there, it's Jennifer with Christy and Jennifer Flow in Transcendence, and I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. I want to get on here and talk about the unseen help and the unseen journey. The unseen help is, when we were younger, or I used to when I was younger, I always thought it would be so cool if there was just help out there that you just could talk to and get answers and get miracles and you just believed in it. Well, now that I'm older and I've done these hypnosis sessions and I've kind of been in contact with my spirit guides and my collective for a year now, and there is unforeseen help. When I look back at my life on the times I thought it was, at those times in the moments I was in, it was a struggle. I thought I was in a box. I couldn't get out of it. But now that I'm looking back at it, it's like you just realize how much of a miracle it actually was and how much of that unseen help you actually received. You have your everyday people and you have the angels that you meet every day in the human form, but you also have the unseen help that you have around you all the time and you're not alone. And you can ask for confirmations and you can just get into your heart center space. And what I mean by heart center space is doing something that uplifts you, or doing a craft, or something that just brings you into a very pleasant, joyful moment. Watch funny videos or something. But when you get into that space, and then you can ask your guides or your past loved ones or your healed ancestors and your collectives, you can ask them and you'll receive answers, but sometimes it won't be like a voice in your head. It'll be just like your own thoughts. But you'll think it's not your thoughts, because why would you think that? But if you start writing everything down or start acknowledging the thoughts that come in, it actually makes a very beautiful insert that you can go by in your life manual. Because that's, at first I thought I just had a lot of random thoughts, and I was confused on why I couldn't hear my God, because Christy she can hear it and then it comes in, but I would just have thoughts, and they was really, it's all good thoughts, but I had to learn to differentiate it. But that's what you do. Some people can hear it. Some people, it's just your own thoughts. It's just your own thinking. But it's like this more expanding consciousness. You're like, wow, how would I think that? Wow, that's pretty amazing to think, or pretty profound to think at that moment. But if you don't write it down, you'll forget it. You'll think you're going to remember it, and you'll just tell yourself, okay, help me remember this. But you never do. Sometimes you just never do. And then that profound thought's just gone. And now I'm learning that the profound thoughts it's not for like egotistical, because no one's greater than nobody. Everybody's equal. But it's for this journey of healing. The journey of healing is so simple. It's not complicated. So it's like sometimes the thoughts that you get is designed for the moment right then, or it's designed for the moment next week, or maybe it's designed for the next person you're going to talk to, or a situation is going to come up, and that's a thought that you had that could help somebody. Sometimes it just comes in like that. Sometimes it just comes in like when somebody walks into the room and the energy changes. Sometimes no one can walk in the room and the energy change, and that's the little subtle energy changes that you feel. And that's how, just start paying attention to that, because nothing's going to harm you. Your guides are not going to let anything happen to you. You're a holy being, and you are very well divinely protected and superbly divinely guided. So when you sense the change in the room, or the little fluctuations in your ears, just take notice of it. Take notice of the thoughts that come after that, because that's the journey that's going to get you into your own inner thoughts and inner healing and inner trusting. Because once you do that, everybody has the answers inside of them, and everybody is so different. Like, everybody is so different in their own unique ways, and they have their own very beautiful gifts. That's why it's just important to just go and like trust it. Trust it, especially if you're on this journey and you didn't know how to like listen for it. Just ask the question, go by whatever thoughts are in your mind, or whatever pops up on TV, or whatever a friend says, or certain numbers that come in, or just something that makes you think of an answer. That could be your answer. And if you're thinking, is this a confirmation because of what I just asked? Yes, it's a confirmation, because the guides would not give that to you if it was not a confirmation. So yes, it is. And that will help you trust your instincts. And, just writing. just writing anything down, whenever you put these thoughts down on paper, it unlocks like a key lock to memory codes. And the more words you put, the more the intricate design of the lock is, the words you put in actually incorporates into that and unlocks it like this really pretty sacred geometrical glorious lock so you can get your remembrance. But it's like the words that you choose and the actions that you take and the thoughts that you have and the care and the compassion that you give out, that is what unlocks this beautiful, glorious opening. It's kind of like your chakras. Yes, it's kind of like your chakras. Once you go through each chakra and you go through those multiple layers in there and you just unlock it and create it like this beautiful lotus flower, it's just beautiful. And sometimes you can do it without even focusing on it, just by doing things, going back into your heart center space, raising your vibration, doing little crafts, even if it's just coloring a page book or doing a diamond art painting or just sitting down watching TV. Anything you want to do to put yourself into heart center space is wonderful. Ask your question, sit still and acknowledge. It could be while you're doing dishes. It could be anytime. And if you don't have 5, 10, 15 minutes to meditate, or 2 hours to meditate, whatever you want to do, that's okay. Because if you're being in the moment of the now, of every moment of the day, and you're being conscious of it, and you're staying in that heart center, and you're staying in that cool, calm, collected, and just observing and learning, then that's your type of meditation. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself if you can't sit there and close your eyes and stop your thoughts. That's okay. Do something that you love. Raise your vibration, and that keeps it, and it keeps growing and growing and growing. And then before you know it, it's just all expanded, and then it's so expanded that everybody in the whole galaxy and the planet feels it. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful and beautiful. Just keep doing what you're doing. Find what you love. There's so many things out there. There's so many things out there. There's so much beauty out there, so much knowledge out there. You just have to open your eyes, and you have to open your ears, and you just have to feel within. That's all you got to do. If it gives you joy, that's something you might want to look into. If try a new craft. It's wonderful out there. And then you'll learn that the more you do this, the more the negative people just fall away. You don't even have to do anything to get them away. You just have to enjoy yourself and do whatever crafts and fun and laughter you want to have. And the negative people will fall away. And the right people will flow to you. And then your collective will get stronger, and your faith will get stronger. And and if you need a sign, ask for signs. If you need a confirmation, ask for a confirmation. You have more of the unseen help that you can even imagine. And they can even help you on the unseen journey that you're going to be having. We've already been through a journey from our past years in this lifetime, and then of course our other lifetimes. But from this moment now and other, we don't know what's going to happen. That's the unforeseen journey. So just accept it's going to be exactly how you want it to be. And then that's how that unseen help is going to go there, and it's going to help you. And then you just help yourself within on an unseen level that you've never seen before. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And then your reality, it just unfolds in front of you, and everything flows, and then everything balances. And you'll realize that people approach you with that attitude too when you're like that. You won't have the drama in your life. You just won't. The people will fall away. So just go into your heart center space, ask the questions, listen to the subtle energies, thoughts, confirmations, synchronicities, conversations, movies, songs. Everything is a sign. Just, just open your eyes and open your ears and open your heart and open your understanding, and not in a bad way of your understanding. Just open your understanding that there's this whole new world out there that you can imagine, because you have the unforeseen help and you have the unforeseen journey. That's exactly how you want to do. You want to create it. It's just beautiful. And I hope you all have a good holiday, and just feel yourself with this glorious energy. The full moon's going to be coming out and the new year's coming. So just write down what you want. Think about it. Manifest it. You all have a good night.